So I would just say, don't live in regret. Seize the moment and believe in yourself enough to know that you can do whatever you set your mind to.
What's going on, everybody? I have Rebekah Wickham from Urbana, Missouri. She's going to take a few minutes to share her story, where she was before signing up with Right to Fitness, how she's feeling now, and she's going to tell you a little bit about what exactly she has achieved, because it is a big one, a big accomplishment. So, Rebekah, go ahead and introduce yourself. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rebekah. Before I started this journey, I had really severe anxiety, really bad stomach issues. I wasn't sleeping very good, and it was really affecting my everyday life. Like, I literally could not go one day without having severe anxiety and just constantly having to run to the toilet no matter where I was. I was just absolutely miserable, and I knew I needed to make a change. I just, for the longest time, didn't personally want to do it, but I came to a point where it was either I make a change or I was going to have to go on antidepressants, probably spend some time in a mental institution. And if any of you have ever been there, like going to a mental institution and having them try to help you, like that's not any kind of help. But I knew that there was someone out there that was willing to help me. I just had to get to the point where I was ready to accept the help. And since I've been doing the program, I'm sleeping tons better. The only time I don't sleep good is when I'm cheating and I'm eating dairy, which I found out thanks to Derek that I can't have dairy. And believe me, that was not a fun conversation. As soon as he told me that dairy was probably my problem, I went straight to the fridge and grabbed the milk and started drinking it. I actually sent him a meme saying, no, it hurts too much. I can't give up dairy. But I gave up dairy and it's helped tremendously. Like, my life is totally different. Like, even eating a little bit of butter or a little piece of cheese, like I instantly feel sick. And now I know, like, that's what's been causing my problem this whole time. So.
And just removing that little thing and adding in a few different, tweaks with your diet. And the diet was the biggest thing we worked on for sure. That was
Yes.
causing your biggest problems, but also throwing a little bit of exercise. I think changed, well, I don't think, I know it changed everything.
Well, of course, there's a weight loss part. I wanted to get down to 180 pounds to start with, which I have another goal, which we're kind of working on right now, to get down to like 155 pounds. But I wanted to get to 180 pounds, which was a huge goal for me. And we got there and then some. And then my son, he's not a very good eater. He doesn't eat a whole lot of healthy stuff. He just kind of puts it to the side. Like, all he really likes is like snack foods. And one of my biggest things that I wanted to achieve by going through this program was to get my son on the right path so that he could be healthy and not have to struggle with weight problems or digestive issues like I have, which a lot of what I've gone through, I mean, I've learned it the hard way. Honestly, I've learned the hard way. I was eating chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast, smothered in syrup, and then I was having like cookies and stuff for lunch. Like, I don't want him to go through what I went through and just feel the overall like unhealthy like I was feeling. And so through this, he gets to where he'll eat carrots sometimes. He'll at least sample food, and he's getting to where he'll actually, when I send him to school, he'll actually eat, breakfast at school. He doesn't just live off of Pop-Tarts now, which is really cool. So I definitely feel like that was a big goal for me. And then I wanted my anxiety to get better, because I know a lot of what is going on with me is from my stomach is causing a lot of my anxiety issues, which I guess Derek can explain to you guys more if you don't understand the connection between the two. And then I really wanted to get a good night's sleep. I was having really bad insomnia. I was having a hard time sleeping. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd have really bad stomach cramps, and I'd go to the bathroom and I'd be fine. It got to the point where my husband actually on cue would tell me, hey, you just need to go to the bathroom and you'll be fine, because I would wake him up because I'd be having a full-blown panic attack. So those were my goals, and I think I've met all of those.
Absolutely.
If I remember correctly, it was 40 pounds in 12 weeks.
Yep.
I mean, we hit the ground running. Like by the time he got a hold of me, I was ready. I was tired of feeling like crap. And once I got a taste of it, I was like, all right, we got this. Like I'm going for it. Actually, I wanted to lose the weight faster, but he's like, you need to slow down and let your brain adjust. Cause there's a point where my brain was actually freaking out. It felt like, oh, it's weird. It's kind of weird. I was getting to where I was getting down on the weights, and my body actually was like, man, I miss being fat for a minute. It took me a minute to get past that. And then once I got past that, like it's amazing. Like I'll be in the bathtub and I'll look down at myself and be like, wow, I can't believe that I look this good right now. And I feel good too. So it's definitely a big 40 pounds. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of weight.
It's a tremendous amount of weight. It's a tremendous amount of weight.
Yeah.
And there was a point there where I knew that you were going to start feeling that way, because it's almost like you're losing a big part of yourself that you're used to for so long. Yeah. And if you don't give your body time to adjust to that, that's a lot of times where people throw in the towel and they go right back, so you did wonderful. You tackled it. You listened, you were coachable.
I feel good. I just like I wasn't nervous about the program ending. Like I felt like I learned everything I needed to know, and I felt like I had my habits down pretty good. There's still a couple things I'm working on, like staying on track. Like there's days I just don't eat as much as I'm supposed to, and there's days when I eat too much, which I mean that all factors in. It's okay. I just have to make sure that I'm getting good stuff and not just eating junk food, because that's real easy to do, especially with kids and a husband that eats differently than I do. But I mean, I feel good. I'm feeling, I'm working full time and got plenty of energy. I have a positive attitude. I'm not depressed or super anxious. Like I feel like I'm finally the best version of myself and working towards an even better version is what I feel like.
That's awesome. And I know one of the big goals that you wanted to achieve from the beginning, which I thought was an interesting one, was you wanted to get rid of the dark circles under your eyes. Do you remember us talking about that? And I can tell just looking
and that
at you
happened
that
pretty quick.
that's gone. I can tell looking at you that is gone. I mean, you look great. You look great, Rebekah.
Yeah.
And that all
Yeah, I
came
don't look
from,
like a raccoon.
yeah. It all came from those little tweaks we made with the diet. There were things you were eating that were hurting you, and just making those small changes was that missing key that you needed.
Yeah, like incorporating the fruits and vegetables. Maybe not the fruits so much, but the vegetables. Like I could probably go 2 to 3 weeks without eating vegetables. Like honestly, I wasn't eating vegetables. And my body got to the point where it was craving vegetables. And once it started getting that, like my dark circles, it didn't take much time at all. They were gone pretty quick. I was like, wow, is that me? I was looking at myself in the mirror, like where's my circles at?
Brand new person. You're a brand new person.
Yeah. Well, I still want to get down to 155 pounds, but I want to maintain the progress that I've made and not lose my traction. But I also, right now I'm going to go through physical therapy for my shoulders, but I am doing some weights. Not a whole lot. I'm not doing my body weight. I'm just doing like 5 pounds, just doing a little bit on my arms to try to keep my arms from, I don't know, freezing up on me. But I am incorporating weights now to my workout routines, because I was doing that before and I kind of stopped, but I've got that work back in there. And then I want to incorporate more variety in my diet eventually. I mean, not right now because I'm just kind of basic, because I'm working all the time. I got to pack my lunch, but pretty much I'm just trying to maintain what I've learned and just keep building upon those building blocks.
No going back.
No. Because even if I wanted to, I mean, the way that it makes me feel, like that alone is enough of a deterrent. It just, like some people, they can go back and eat cake and cupcakes and it's not going to bother them to the level that it bothers me. But like, I literally can't live that way. I just can't. It's not an option for me.
That's the way to look at it. That's the way to look at it. No going back, always forward. You found the right way. You feel amazing. And you got to hold that dear to your heart. You got to keep that with you.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I would say that time is not something that we're given. There's two ways to look at it. You can keep doing what you're doing and hope that you're going to get better, or you can do something about it. And there's nothing more empowering than getting up in the morning and deciding that you're going to take care of yourself and therefore take care of your loved ones by doing what's best for you. I've met so many people that they look back on their life and they regret not doing something sooner. A little bit of extra weight can turn into diabetes or all kinds of other problems, and you could end up, dying from it. But at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to have any regrets. Life is too short. Live the best version of yourself today. Like, if there's something about you that you just don't feel like anyone's going to understand, just come to terms with that and try to be yourself and just do what's best for you. I mean, I wish I would have done it sooner. It's just so much easier just to take care of it now, and then you can just like feel the empowerment that it gives you. It's so inspiring for yourself to know that I can do this. I did do it. And what am I going to go do next? What am I going to go tackle next? Because honestly, all you have to do is set your mind to it. It's true. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You just got to decide to do it. And it's a lot easier when you have someone like Derek backing you up and asking you the hard questions and giving you the knowledge that you need. Because a lot of them, like even me at times, I don't know. I just don't know any better. Like, I don't know that eating too much wheat could cause me to bloat or cause me to have a gut problem. Like, I don't know that. So it's really good to surround ourselves with people that know that kind of thing. And it's never too late. You're never too far gone to pick up, the pen or the pad or whatever and start looking up information on how to eat healthier, or pick up the phone and call Derek and ask him like, hey, I'm having a problem with this. What do you think it is? Or what can I do to fix it? Like, it's never too late to make a change. And with all this COVID stuff going on, this is a perfect chance to go hide in the house and work out and come out a completely different person. And everyone's going to notice. Like, they notice when I came out, because people haven't seen me in forever because of COVID. Like, people are like, wow, have you lost weight? Like, what are you doing? Like, they have questions. So I would just say, don't live in regret. Seize the moment and believe in yourself enough to know that you can do whatever you set your mind to.
I've got chills right now. Couldn't have said it better myself, Rebekah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Sharing your story, I am sure it's going to inspire thousands of women across the country who are going to see this video, and seeing that you've done it for yourself and that you are a stronger woman, you're a stronger wife, you're a stronger mother. Because of it, I'm very proud of you. So
absolutely.
I hope that you're proud of yourself, and I appreciate you sitting down with me.
No problem. Thanks for your help.
Absolutely. Well, I'll be checking in with you for sure. It's always moving forward, never moving back, Rebekah.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.